What is up, you horror nerds? It is me, your host, once again, Jeremiah Duncan. One reason that I do these videos is to save you time, to save you money. I know it's $1 in the dollar bin, and they're so tempting. Despite the name, despite you knowing deep down in your soul that some of these movies are awful, but you cannot help yourself, is why it's an addiction, and I'm glad you're all here for my intervention. So thank you. As soon as I read the title of the movie that I'm getting ready to review for you, you're going to be like, Jeremiah, brah, why in the hell did you buy this? Others of you that are creatures of my own soul will understand why I bought it. You're looking for that gem. You're looking for something great. I'm talking about the 2021 release of, prepare to cringe, Chinese-speaking vampires. Yes, I know. It looks like a boy band cover with knives and stuff. But I'm thinking, I picked this thing up. I'm thinking it's going to be funny. I mean, with a name like Chinese-speaking vampires, you think this is going to have comedy. It's going to be a blast. It's not rated, so I'm like, okay, we can have some good blood here. 2021, it's a newer movie. If you have not heard of this, I have to fill you in because now I know you're curious, right? Tony is an actor who needs his big break. When his agent gets him an audition for a role in a Mandarin-speaking movie, he starts taking classes. When the casting agents give him a month to work on his skills, Tony signs up for an advanced course in Mandarin. The problem is that the teacher is a Chinese-speaking vampire, and the way he teaches the language is by bestowing it through vampirism. His teacher wants to raise a vampire army to take over LA, but all Tony wants is to get the role. He and other students must fight back against their teacher. So, I'm like, their war has come to America. Yeah, it's, I thought we were going to have something fun here. I even did a little research on it, because that's what I do. And it is directed by Randy Kent, who later on went to do a movie called The Perfect House, which, if you aren't familiar with that, check it out. It's actually pretty cool. It has Clarissa Rose and Jonathan Tiersten of Sleepaway Camp fame. So, I mean, that's kind of cool. It is a $100,000 budget that they spent on this. There is some cool special effects, and the fight scenes really aren't that bad, I mean, to be honest. And there's some cool-ish kill scenes. More of an action flick than a horror flick, to be honest. And I was just hoping for so much more comedy. But it's just kind of a bad action flick with some bad acting. I'm giving this movie a 3 out of 10, okay? Now, you're thinking, Jeremiah, why would you give this a 3 out of 10 when, as of the recording of this film, this is in your top 5 worst movies of 2022 that you've watched so far? Why would you give it a 3 out of 10? Here's why, okay? The fight scenes are decent, and actually I was pretty impressed that I saw a bunch of white people just, fluent in Mandarin. Because it's subtitled in a lot of areas, and that was really cool to me. It's almost like we had a Mandarin club, we like fighting, we like kung fu movies, and we like vampires. Screw it, let's throw it all together. And they made this movie. I don't want to say it's the worst thing I've ever watched, but it was up there. If you've seen it, I would highly be surprised. But comment below. I would love to hear it. I would love to hear what your worst movie you have ever seen is. And if I have not seen it, I will check it out. Because I love bad movies to a certain extent. But this one was just horrendous. Chinese-speaking vampires, yes. I know it's even hard to say, and say it with a straight face. 2021, 3 out of 10. Comment below if you've seen it. I'd love to see if there's anybody out there that's actually seen this movie. Like, subscribe, hit the death bell. Let's get you some notifications so you can keep up to date and you can save some money and not get certain things. Or you can spend some money and get some super cool things. Love you all. Appreciate you all so much. Stick around. Got more reviews coming to you daily. Appreciate you.